Hello, 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 and welcome back. It is Thursday, the 27th of November, and it's now 9:18. So it's been a few hours since I last jumped on, and Spirit's like, yeah. Anyway, um, my name's Asherah. I probably should start with my introduction. So my name's Asherah, and welcome to my unique PhD journal. Um, I'm exploring dissociative identity disorder and psychosis alongside conscious expansion. Yeah. Blending the 3D academic world with my 5D spiritual practices. I'm also training as a shamanic practitioner currently and bringing my gifts as a clairvoyant and a medium. As we dive in, please note that when I am channeling spirit, the insights are personal and spiritual, they are not clinical. And while I do have academic training in mental health, this journey is more about my authentic multidimensional exploration. So let's embark on this journey together and uncover the intersections of science and spirit. Yay! So, literally, I had a really, really amazing day today, which I explained on the video before this one. So, whatever number this video is, it's the number before. And I believe when I was driving home today or driving back to the gym, a thought came over me and said that because I'd had the situation with the my daughter's tutor that morning and had to just literally just stand my ground and just stick it on her. That's why I was blessed with the opportunity later on that day to meet a kindled or just a like-minded spirit, someone who had someone who was able to relate and someone who got it, you know what I mean, and someone who spoke of things that just triggered me as well as inspired me both at the same time. And I was just talking to spirit because obviously I've been wishing for this in a divine kingdom spouse, in it, you know what I mean. But I also know that I've been talking about it, and the devil will send you what you think you want just as much as God will to test you in it. So you have to use discernment in all that we do. You have to use discernment because I'm telling you, they've got some bad boy tricks, man. And if you're not careful, you will get fucking swept away. So that's the game, not to get swept away. So anyway, while I've been having these epiphanies, the ancestors brought my attention to this video here, but I'd already just listened to a video of hers. So like when YouTube ended that video session of hers, the first one, it automatically went in to select this one. So I wasn't expecting it, but I got so far in, and the ancestors were like, "We need you to record this video." I said, "Why? It just feels like such a personal message." And they said, "Because it's a message to your future self, even though it's about your current self. When you look back on this video in time to come, there will be nuggets in there for your future self." So I'm making this video as a personal video to my future self, bringing in this really beautiful message that my ancestors want me to know. So I'm going to play it, but I'm going to talk over it. I think they are anyway. So this is what she looks like.
It says, "Remember that only love is real."
So I got to 20 minutes in. I have a 50-minute reading, so I'm going to go all the way back.
Sorry about the noise in the background, you guys.
She's literally, I think she lives on a farm.
Close to otter sanctuaries, and
so it's called This is Bitter. This is a bittersweet victory. Time to move on, and it was uploaded a day ago. So it's still fairly new and fresh.
Yeah, so check it out. And, there's a couple links in the description if you want a discount. No worries. It's there if you need it. Okay? I love you guys. Let's get into the message. Very interesting message, you guys. I'm still like pondering on it. Like,
I always get a little bit eerie when tarot readers really emphasize that they love everybody. Do you know what I mean? Because even though it is about loving everybody, it's also not about loving everybody. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's crack on.
What the fuck is going on? But there's some kind of emotional influence, okay, that you have had here. The people around you, there's some people around you that have been influencing you, okay, and they've been making you think differently. And it's because these people are legit like victims, okay, victims around you. They feel like they are victims. This rubbed off on you, okay, for a little while. I'm not saying you're there now. You're moving forward. It's in the cards here, okay? You're moving forward from this. But I have to talk about it because this is part of the message. Sorry about the noise in the background, you guys. Yeah, okay, so these people were influencing you, okay? This is something you've closed out. But Spirit wants to make sure that you know how this happened and how this went down, okay? Sorry, I can't stand wrinkles. Like, I don't know what the deal is. Whew. Okay, you're moving on now. How do I get this message out? This was all supposed to go down this way. There were people that were placed in your life for a reason, and they literally woke you up. It wasn't them that woke you up, and that's what I want to make very clear here. These people that were placed in your life that triggered you and that made you think differently about yourself and about life in general, these people were placed there on purpose. Spirit knew that these people would trigger something in you and that it would finally wake you up to see the
Okay, so automatically I resonate with that, and I've done certain videos on the fact that even though what's happened between ex-partners, ex-husband, whatever, and my family and friends, I also had an experience while I was in the psychiatric ward at Samwell Hospital. I had an experience where I was outside having a cigarette in the garden. My bed is rumbling. Up at the stars. I don't know why, because I've eaten. But I was looking at the stars and the moon, and I was outside, and the ancestors started talking to me. I just breaking one or two things down, and I said, I know that I've already seen that. I've already seen me and them dancing around in the celestial realms, and me thanking them for putting me through everything that I put through. In 2022, I writ on this plan that Spirit had put on my wall. A book coming out in 2023. That shit almost had me fucked up. Because I got it from then. I got it that it was an awakening. You know what I mean? Like, the awakenings aren't just spiritual awareness and epiphanies. Sometimes the awakening is the fucking hardship that we go through. More time it is. You know what I mean? So the fact that she's saying that, it just affirms what is already known. Affirms what's already known.
thoughts that you're thinking, the way that you're living your life, taking care of your body. You weren't taking care of yourself, and it's because you didn't care about yourself at all. Okay? So Spirit placed these people in.
It come across myself, but I did have care for myself, but I just put others above that care. You know what I mean? Because I had responsibilities, I had children, I had a husband. I had a husband that wasn't well, who used that as a form of manipulation and codependency. And I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was underwater. I sometimes sit there thinking, is this my life? Like, I'm young. I'm with a man that's 10 years older than me, who has a life-threatening condition, who will have a life-threatening condition for the rest of his life. And all of the restrictions and everything that came through that. And it's so funny, because somebody said something the other day on YouTube. They said, till death do us part, or till death do us part. And I guess what I'm saying is that I realised that I had a karmic debt to pay. Yeah. And I also realised that everything that was done to me, I had already done. There are no victims. We're just all perpetrators. Somewhere along the timeline, anyway. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In your life to make you see and make you realize. I mean, this could even be family members, okay, that you've known your whole life, and this is why you were programmed slowly over time, programmed to think this way, to think like them. They have this influence over you. That's why I say it might be a family member, because this is a heavy.
True, like I said, when I was young, I used to like these sweets called Vice Versa, and Spirit says to me one day, I wasn't even 9 at the time, I was younger. They said, like, remember Vice Versa? It's black when it's white, and it's white when it's black. These little sweets that were chocolate on the outside, but white chocolate in the middle, or they had chocolate in the middle and white chocolate on the outside. So you thought you was getting a white chocolate sweet, but inside was chocolate, or you thought you was eating a chocolate sweet, and inside was white chocolate. And that's what I've come to understand, that is how the game is. Everything that we thought was bad is actually good in some respects, and everything that you thought was good is actually bad, if you like. Obviously there are exceptions, but generally that's what I've come to understand. And I've also come to understand that a lot of this program was done from very, very, very young, and my main programmer is my mother. My mother is the main. She's not the only one, but she's the main one. And I recognise where the MK Ultra not necessarily started, but I can see it in my childhood. I can see it in my upbringing. I can see the manipulation. I can see the programming, the games playing, the things that were said, the things that triggered me, the things that stuck with me, the things that shaped me. I can see it all. So there is truth in what she's saying, because I understand it to be that way. A raw programming.
Influence on feeling. Okay, this is not easy what you've gotten out of. This is like thinking a certain way for your whole life, and then finally waking up to the fact, like, oh my God. Number one, why am I letting these people influence me like this? Number two, I'm not like these people. I don't think the same way. I really don't. At my core, I don't feel that way. But the point is that
I think growing up knowing that I weren't like these people, as in my mum's side of family in particular, and I put it down as a child to it being that, oh, I'm just not like my mum's side of family. I'm more like my dad's side of family. And my mum's side of family would say I'm like my dad's side of family. So that reinforced why I was so different, why I wasn't really like them. And when I say not like them, I mean in terms of everything, the way they think, the way they do things, the way they live, the way their life plays out. Their lives are the examples to me of what not to do. And from a child, I've really viewed them like that. Like, don't take on nothing that they're doing. Don't take on nothing that they're saying. Like, these people are mad. These people are mad. So from a little girl, I've had that standpoint that I'm very much alone. And it's only when I've got to my big self now and Spirit sat down with me and made me know. And I guess it is a little bit of a reminding, but it was more than that. It was like going back in time with me to those times where I was on my bed crying alone. You know what I mean? And them showing me that they were there with me too. And me being able to see in my mind's eye them around me, to really realize that, you know what, I've never been alone. Never ever been alone. When I've not had family, which has perhaps been most of the time, I've always had Spirit. Spirit has always been there guiding me. Spirit has raised me, And I remember in 2022, I was in the garage and I was talking to Spirit, and I was like, why is that the case? And they just says to me, like, where are your mum and dad? Where are your mum and dad? We've always been your mum and dad. And I thought, fucking hell, that is true. They've literally always been my mum and dad. Because I really haven't had a physical earthly mum and dad. I have, in the sense of there's been a mum and a dad, and I've been conceived, and someone has raised me to an age until I could actually independently raise myself. I left home at 15 and a half. I think just before my 16th birthday. You know. And if all honesty, if I could have moved out before then, I probably would have. You know. Because it just weren't right for me.
Well, you had to go through some horrible things is what I'm getting, okay? Fuck, man. This energy is heavy. You had to go through some crazy stuff here with these people. Spirit needed to get you alone. Okay? Spirit needed you alone. You could have even been rejected by some people. Okay? This was on purpose. Spirit needed you alone. So you could actually think of your own thoughts and think about, well, what am I thinking here? That is not my core belief. This was all a lesson here, so you could be alone and study yourself, learn yourself. Spirit needed you to put on the rose-colored glasses, not take them off. You never had them on. I don't know what kind of glasses you were wearing, but this is what's not your perspective is what I'm getting, you guys. Someone, whoever I'm talking to, you have been influenced so much, and I feel like you've been programmed. Makes me sad. I don't know why. It's just, I'm feeling someone lived their whole life like this, you know, and then finally realizing that, oh my God, it's the people that I'm around. And I'm feeling.
My whole life, I've known it's the people that I'm around. What my problem was is that I didn't know how to disconnect from these people. It was either one extreme or the other. I didn't have any balance. I'm either not talking to you and I'm not talking to you for like 1 to 7 years, or I'm talking to you and I'm allowing that bullshit to go on. I couldn't find that middle place where I can still talk to you, but the bullshit can't go on no more. You know what I mean? It's like my heart chakra. I thought it was a heart chakra. I thought it was because of my love for these people, but I realized it wasn't that. It was the programming, the manipulation that was keeping me there. I had to really, really dig deep in myself and think, what is going on? I know these people are no good for me. I know these people are poisonous to me. Confirmation. So why am I struggling to literally keep them out of my life forever? Why do I feel so obligated and obliged to maintain relationships with them? And I felt like it was me maintaining a relationship. I'm going to their house. I'm checking up on them. I'm calling them. No one's calling my phone. No one don't know if I've got food in my house or how my kids eat. Because nobody doesn't see me as being a person to kind of need support or whatever. I'm just a person who provides support. And at the same time, I was all about that life. For some reason, I'd been programmed to believe that I need to feel like I'm helping people. I need to, and there was this compelling feeling inside of me where I felt like I was here to save the fucking world, including my family. And it took me a long time to come to the understanding that actually that's not my purpose. I'm not here to save fucking no one, including my kids. You know what I mean? And I think once I kind of stepped into that awareness and that knowledge and that belief system, but there's one thing knowing it, but you've also got to believe it. But once I did step into that belief system, I was able to let them go. And in 2022, I actually buried them. You know what I mean? Spirit put me through a ritual, and I said bye to every single one of them in the acknowledgement that these people are no longer my family. I no longer have a tied any capacity to these people, and I will never ever sit down and dine with them. I will never ever. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say I would never ever, because there is a thing about never saying never. Because if that's what the Almighty wants me to do, if that's what Spirit wants me to do, then of course I will. But at the moment, Spirit's telling me that's not what we want you to do. So as long as Spirit are like, that's not what you want me to do, I will not be doing it. Love or no love. I don't know. Absolutely
Sad because
not.
maybe these are, you know, or just people that you hold dear to you, you know. This was not easy. This was not easy for you to wake up and realize this. And it's all, I'm feeling a bittersweetness. That's what it is. Almost a somber, like almost like a death of someone. It's very interesting what I'm feeling. It's almost like you had to go through a death, but they're still living. That's the thing, is these people are still living. They're still in your life somehow. And if they're not in your life, you at least, you know, right? It's like you still know them, but it's like they're dead to you in a way. And that's what's sad here. It's bittersweet because you've woken up. You've woken up to the fact of what you deserve, your own worth. But it's like, now I need to move on, and now I need to live my own life. And this is going to be hard, I'm hearing. Spirit wants you to literally put on these rose-colored glasses. They're made specifically from Spirit, and Spirit is giving you these rose-colored glasses, saying, we gave you these for a reason. We need you to look through these. No more pessimistic attitude here, okay? You need to see yourself clearly. You've learned to become authentic to yourself and true to yourself after having to retreat, after having to go and be in isolation for a little while. While you did this, while you were by yourself, that's when you started working on your DNA. This is actually a celebration, you guys. But I'm feeling this bittersweet celebration. Like, yes, I'm happy that I'm waking up. I'm happy that I'm moving on. But it sucks because I have to leave some people behind that I've been programmed to love these people. I'm used to loving these people. But you're moving forward. Regardless, you're a strong person. I don't know if anyone's told you that, but I'm going to tell you that right now. This energy that I'm feeling. Whew. You're on the mend. You've been healing at a DNA level. You're healing you. You're healing your ancestors. This is deep. This is all, soulmates, okay? Some relationships that you've been in, you guys, this was all for a reason. This was all to wake you up and see yourself clearly. And once you see yourself clearly, here comes new people to match this new frequency. And, it's going to make you very happy. You have happy, and higher power. Oh, my God. Wow.
How
it's
beautiful.
Like you've unlocked something here. And that's so, look at that. There's a key. There's a keyhole right there. You've unlocked something here. By healing at a DNA level, okay? Mending whatever needed to be mended. You have healed something here. You are connected. And you're connected to the Akashic records now, okay? You see beyond the physical. Now, this is interesting. Okay, so something's about to happen here, okay? We'll talk about that in a second. There's something that's about to happen. But before we go into that, okay, you could have some people around you, like I said, they are in victim mindset. They have a victim mindset. And you are a natural-born healer. I'm feeling almost that relationship of the narcissist and the empath, okay? It's similar to this. For some of you, it might be that, okay? Doesn't have to be, though. These people, okay, beggars, making you feel like you need to help them, making you feel like this is your responsibility to do it, I'm feeling. And it's because you are a natural born healer. They know this, you guys. These people know this. That's the shitty part about this, is that they know that you're a natural healer, and they took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Thinking that you'll always be around, you'll always be there to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
But who's going to pick you up?
The Almighty.
Who's going to pick you up? You. God. The universe. Your spirit team. That's who. You know, this is interesting. It says, the beggar, it says, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. I'm getting like, because you've been entangled with these people, it's almost like you awoke in here out of survival mode. God, it makes me sad. What the fuck? You were pushed to the edge until you couldn't take anymore. And then you finally had to wake up. It's like you had to wake up. It was survival mode. If you didn't wake up, I don't think you'd be here, you guys.
Trust me.
This was survival mode. You woke up out of survival mode. And I don't mean you woke up out of survival mode. How am I supposed to say that? You awoken, and I mean your third eye. I mean your spiritual perspective. It's awoken out of force. It's almost like you were forced to do it. You were pushed into a corner. It was either I need to wake up or I'm not.
I see why she's describing it like that, because when you're in the trenches, it feels that way. But having hindsight, it's no different to how diamonds are made, innit? You have to, that pressure has to be applied to get the best out of it, innit? And I think that's what she's describing there, or at least that's how I'm interpreting it. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I've been in survival mode. I've been on autopilot in survival mode. It took a long time to get me my thinking and my nervous system out of survival mode. Like, literally, my nervous system didn't really recover until last year, halfway between last year, so like July, August, September of last year, really. And that was me sitting on the bed alchemizing it through the nervous system, because little things, little noises, little sounds, like, for example, the neighbour where we used to live had a pebble drive. And obviously where I lived with my husband, not obviously, but where I lived with my ex-husband had a pebble drive. So when the cars used to drive over the drive, it sounded like daddy's home, if that makes sense. And that would trigger me. Do you know what I mean? And it took me a long time to realise that these triggers weren't just in my mind. They were actually in my body. They were actually in my nervous system, and I needed to heal my nervous system, man. Honestly, fuck me, man. The healing, the layers to this thing. You cannot say you're healed. You cannot say you're healed, man. It's like a fucking onion. As soon as you feel like you've done one thing, next thing you know, inner child's got the same essence of a problem, you know. Even if it's just the brain programming, all of us have been programmed, because all of us have come out of one programming and grown into a new personality with the same programming until now. You have to almost be aware of it in order to change it, in order to reprogram it. But if you don't know it's there, a program will just keep running, and it will adapt itself. It will change codes to look different, so you can't identify it for what it is, or look the same, so it doesn't allow you to take action. So that's tricky. So while she is right that it is survival mode, for me, it's the positive. It's now that I'm on the other side, I can honestly say it's an awakening. My cells had to awaken to a new program, to know that the car coming over the drive did not necessarily mean danger anymore, and that how to kind of rest with the sound coming over. And not that it's not triggering you, because it will trigger you until you alchemize it, but as you're going through the alchemization and you're still being triggered, how to let go and run into that trigger, run into the pain, run into the fire, you know what I'm saying, and sit fucking with it. Your whole fucking body sometimes, I mean, it used to, it used to make me go into like a panic attack where I felt like my breathing had sped up. My heart was racing fast. Like it would have an actual physical implication on me. And I had to work through it. I had to work through the side effects and the physical effect it was having on me. Feeling hot, starting to sweat, like literally. And it is medical. When I was studying mental health at degree level, you have to learn about biology and chemistry. But you have to learn about biology and the way the body responds to things, because mental health has a physical effect on your body. What you think in your head has a physical response on your body. So as a mental health practitioner, you had to learn about the body at the same time, and what was happening to the body. For example, what's happening to the body during a panic attack. You had to learn those things, because it is true. And at the time when I was learning it, I hadn't experienced it, not the way that I've experienced it now. So while I understood it, because I watched a friend of mine have a panic attack when we found out on the news that her auntie had been involved in a car accident. And for somehow, she just knew straight away it was her auntie, even though it was like a millimeter of a second that the news reporter had flashed on the car. It did transpire to be her auntie, and sadly she had passed away, but luckily the daughter had survived. So we made our way up to the hospital where the rest of the family was. But prior to that, she was in the car before she knew that news had got confirmed. She was in the car thinking about it, overthinking about it, and just went into a panic attack. I watched this girl go from being 100% absolutely normal, like, what the fuck, to her watching her body break down. I seen sweat beads literally just falling from her. Like, you would think that sweat needs time to kind of water to surface to the skin and then get enough water to create a little dribble down the side. No, these were like beads of sweat just coming off her. I seen her hands start to shake. I seen her breathing change. I seen her eyes change. I seen her response change within a very, very, very short period of time. So I'd had experience of seeing how a panic attack has a physical implication on the body, but I'd not experienced that for myself. And when I did, I was just like, wow, how profound. How profound. That I can get myself worked up to the point where it's actually having a physical impact on me. And then that led to another alchemization challenge, because now I'm struggling to breathe, and I've got to work on slowing my breathing down, slowing my heart rate down, getting my shit back together again, and putting myself right, and then working on the nerves. Once I can settle all of those things, because if you can't breathe, you can't fucking breathe, can you? There's not much you can do. So you gotta go with order of priority. And I'd say breathing was well up there, don't you? Wouldn't you? But yeah, fun and joke aside, yeah, you literally have to go through the motions. You have to learn to sit with it. So yeah, I agree with what she said.
I'm gonna make it. That's what I'm feeling. You have to learn how to love yourself.
100%.
Totally authentically. Totally
100%.
naked.
I love my ugly and I love my
And
pretty.
now it's a bittersweet, but it is a celebration. It's a bittersweet celebration here.
Yeah.
You are being rewarded. You are being recognized for this, you guys, for your devotion to your healing process. You are being recognized for that in the spirit realm.
Thank you.
This is what they're talking about here. And this is why I know, I can feel it. Spirit wanted to talk about this, about the thing. It's a celebration, but Spirit wanted to talk about how you got here and the things that you went through to get here. You've been through hell. With these people is what I'm getting. These people made you think totally different about yourself. And you had to crawl back to the surface to get air.
Yeah. Like I was underwater for so long. And it really has been a cruel, but you know what? She's probably not emphasizing on that it wasn't just the physical experiences. It was also happening to me in the 5D. On so many multiple levels, it was happening to me on the 5D, as well as being beat up in the 3D to Brumbleclap and getting mashed up in the fucking 4D. And it was all happening at the same time. But I still wouldn't fucking change it for the world, because I'm a beast now. You know what I mean? I'm 100%. I'm a beast now. I have 100% surety. I have 100% confidence. Like there's nothing that I can't see myself doing. There's nothing that I cannot achieve. There's nothing that I can't do, and there's nothing that I can't overcome. You know, so kudos.
Shadow is what I'm feeling is, and it sounds so weird, but always being there for everyone. And it doesn't seem, you wouldn't think that's a shadow, right? You think, well, that's just a sweet person.
No, it's a shadow. It's a shadow. It's a shadow because of where it was coming from. I found myself giving love because I wanted to be loved. That's not good. That is not good at all. Giving love because you want to be loved. So you're trying to shower people, and the more they don't love you, the more you give more love to show them what love you want. No, no. That I needed to put all of that love in myself and make myself an energetic match for the love that I deserve. Because what I came to understand, and it took me a long time to understand, they're incapable of loving me at the level that I love them. You know what I mean? Because they just don't have that level of self-respect for themselves. They don't have that level of love for themselves. They don't have that. Does that make sense? Like, how can you expect someone who doesn't love themselves to love you? But more importantly, how can you expect somebody to love you when you don't love you? You have to work on the loving you, man. It's the way the magic is. I said already, I love my ugly. I love my pretty. I love my naughty. I love my good girl. I love all of me. All of me. Literally, I love all of me. All of me. From my little pinky toe right the way up to the top of my head. I love all of me. I don't have any objections at all. I don't have any objections about myself, but it took a long time to get here. I didn't just drop out the tree like it. I had to go through every single fucking stepping stone process, whether I liked it or I didn't like it. But I can honestly say, even the moments where I was literally kicking and screaming, and there was lots of moments I was kicking and screaming and saying to the divine, "There's no fucking way, yes way." But yeah, I feel like a fucking new person. I feel like a death took place. The old me died, and now I'm a newborn baby, learning all over again. I know fuck all, but I come with everything that I learned and everything that I experienced, and I come with all of these past life knowledge and wisdoms and experience that I'm able to tap into too. Plus I have spirit, plus I have the divine, plus I have extraterrestrial beings and everybody around me guiding me. Like, they've already told me you can't make a wrong step. You can't make a wrong move. I can't do anything wrong. You know, and that's just a really beautiful feeling to be in. To know that you can't do anything wrong. Everything you do is right. Everything you do, they love. Everything you do is good. You'd have the confidence to fucking do anything, and that's where I am right now. I can do fucking anything. I 100% believe I can fly. Even though my son's like, "Mum, you know it's not physically possible, right?" I'm like, "Nah, fuck it. I do not know it's not physical possibly. I know they say it's not physically possible, but I don't know that it's not physically possible. I'm gonna have to do my own fucking research on this shit, because as far as my ancestors and my fucking body is concerned, this bitch can fly, with or without wings. You know, seriously, like, it's about moving and changing our vibration. And I know I've been working on shit. Like, I am not the same. On a DNA level, I am not the same. On a physical level, I am not the same. Mentally, I'm not the same. Emotionally, I'm not the same. Spiritually, I'm not the same. So I have the ability to transform myself into something new, to the point where I'm looking in the mirror and I don't recognize me. My passport biometrics don't even recognize me. I'm completely changed and completely different in every way. You know, and I think it's amazing. Look at what I've been able to achieve. I have to remind myself sometimes that look at what you've done. Look at what we've done. 2018, I spent half the year literally praying to the Almighty, just saying, break me down. Change me, oh Lord, make me more like you. Change me, oh Lord, you know what I mean? Like, literally make me a new heart. I want to be more like you. You have to be careful what you wish for. Because I think everybody should be on a quest to be more like God. But it's not an easy quest. It's not an easy quest at all, man. to think you want to be like God. But at the same time, it's been one of the most beautiful, profound, inspiring, empowering, phenomenal journeys I've ever been on in my life. And I'm still on it. And I never want to get off. I want to be a student all my life. All my life. I just want to learn and discover, wonder and ponder, and know that the Almighty is there. So yeah.
It was your discernment that wasn't there. There were certain people that were just taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it was easier to just let them. For you. Sometimes it was easier. I don't want to fight. I don't want conflict here. I'd rather just go along with it.
It was more that it was abundant.
Because it's too hard.
I gave it in abundance because I received it in abundance.
See the truth. You finally have let this go. You've released something here. You've released the need to heal everyone. That's what I'm getting. You are someone, you're a healer. You're a natural born healer. It's like you just, it's undeniable in you. It's almost like breathing to you. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional.
It's big business, man.
But it's almost like breathing to you. It's second nature. I must heal. That's what I do. A bird flies. The fish swims. I must heal.
And I've had to learn that there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I've had to learn that this inner self that has this burning desire just to make everything better all of the time. You know what I mean? And I've had to come to realize that that is me. And if it is my authentic me, then I have to accept that. What I had to learn is how to protect that. How to still be in that giving energy, but knowing who to give to. Knowing that there are people dressed in fucking sheep clothing and they're nothing like a fucking sheep. It couldn't be worse than a fucking opposite to a sheep. Worse than a wolf, obviously. These are fucking monsters dressed up as sheep. You know. But yeah, I've had to kind of just learn that. I feel like I've jumped a timeline, but I wanted to say what I've learned. I just feel like as much as people have their motive and as much as people have their purpose of what they're here for, and let's face it, some people's purpose are to do this and some people's purpose are to stop you from doing that, and that's how it goes, isn't it? But I feel like as long as, well, for me anyway, as long as I've stayed focused on what Spirit has said that mission is, I know that I'm coming out the other end. I know that life's good. I know that I don't really have to worry about much, you know, but I've definitely jumped timeline because I can't even remember what I was saying on that point. Yeah, I'm raw blank. Imagine, I can see the woman in front of me. I'm raw blank, but I don't need to force it. I can't even be bothered to force it, to be fair. If you ever fucking do, yeah. If you ever fucking know how much I don't give a fucking shit, it's unreal. You know what I mean? But sometimes you have to go on like, not to go on like you do give a shit, but sometimes you do have to give a shit, but this ain't one of those times. So we're just going to carry on with the rhythm.
Could have been a mother.
100%.
Doesn't have to be. You've learned to mother yourself.
Oh my God. You know what I said to myself today? I said, thanks,
Mom. You are
Mom.
being recognized and rewarded.
To myself.
You are the Empress. You are enlightened.
I said, thank you for how you are, my mom. I love how you look after me. I'm such a good mom to myself. I'm the fucking, I'm the mom I wish I had.
Seeing yourself clearly.
And because I wished it, I am that
solar
now.
Plexus as well. We got that under there too. Different deck. Look at this. The love triangle. Third party situations. 2 different decks. It's coming out. These people around you. Yeah, you're about to go on a journey, you guys. Your ancestors are coming out twice here. You've done some major ancestor healing, you guys.
Trust me, I know that for a fact. I know
major. You've healed yourself at a DNA level.
I know that.
You have prophets and ancient seers around you.
I know that.
Supporting you.
I know
guiding
that.
you. They're impressed, I'm hearing.
I know that.
I'm hearing that. We're impressed. We're impressed. You've been through so much, you guys. And you made it out. You made it out. These people, bottom of the deck, clout hungry, says things to say it, just talk shit, just to get a rise out of you, just to trigger you. Like I said, this was on purpose. God placed these people in your life to wake you up. It's okay, okay? I love you. It's all right. So what I want to do now, you guys, is I want to get an angel. I want to see what the angels want to say here. After that, what I want to do is get a god and goddess. I want to know who's around you right now, who's helping you. I want to get a dragon, and I want to get a guide. This is a deep message, and I'm going deep. Mary Magdalene on the split. The teacher awakens. You have something important to share. It says, follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. And don't let anyone stop you, you guys. You have a story to share.
Trust me.
You have now become the teacher. You have something to teach others. You've learned a lot here, you guys. And again, this was a lesson. This was a lesson from the angels, from God. Because they knew that it would take a certain type of person or types of people to get you, to trigger you, to finally wake you up. Hey, 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 we're here. Wake up. You have a life to live. You have a mission to accomplish. You have seeds to plant. You have people to heal. Wake up. And you did. But talk about the journey that you've had to go through to get here. It's crazy. It's crazy. People wouldn't believe it. And this is why you have a story to share. And I don't know why. I just want to bawl. Like I said, it's bittersweet. Dharma unfolding.
It's fuck you, thank you.
Check it out.
Fuck you, thank you.
Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. This is your Dharma. This is when everything is just going to flow, okay?
I just want flow, for real. Just
focused
right,
intention,
stay in the
okay?
flow.
So watch where your focus is going, but your intention. And actually, that's interesting because we do have focus down here. We got crystal quartz coming out. So you could be using this crystal a lot, but you definitely cleared your energy field here. Your focus, though. Where is my focus going? These people. And like I said again, I'm not going to, I'm not saying these people are the ones that taught you the lesson. It's God working through these people,
100%.
right? It showed you, where is my focus going? Am I focusing on the pessimistic shit here? Am I focusing on the negative stuff? Or should I focus on the things that I want to create? The things that I want to experience? So it taught you a lot. It really did. But wow, All right, bittersweet. I keep getting that. Angels. What angels what angel is with them right now? Oh wow, wow. You guys, miracles on miracles on miracles, blessings on blessings on blessings. This is your fucking era. You got the Holy Spirit and you got Horus. You're going through some kind of cosmic gateway. The Holy Spirit is guiding you through this portal right now.
How beautiful is that?
Listen, it's got miracles on both cards, okay? It says, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back, it says. The other one says, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring.
Come on now.
Where's your focus going? Do I want to create the past over and over and over again? Or am I going to focus on something that I actually want to experience? That I actually want to feel? Big lesson here. Look at that. Wise. You have become wise. You've become the teacher here. All through your connections. Check it out. This is crazy. Hold on a second. The cards are speaking, that's why, and I feel it. Behind that you have, I can't. This is crazy. All right, Spirit, I hear you. You have become wise, right? You've become this wise leader, this teacher. Through these connections, you had to go through these specific relationships, connections that you've had to wake you the fuck up, to release you. Escape whatever this, to escape the matrix. Stronghold. Escape this crap that they put us in. They force us to be in there. But then God has to force us out too. You know, this is the portal. This is what I'm talking about. You're going through a cosmic gateway right now. 100. I'm feeling jumping timelines.
Like all day long. All day long.
All right, so you got Horus on your team and the Holy Spirit. Okay, that's who's coming out here. You're going through some kind of cosmic gateway. The Holy Spirit is leading you there. Okay? Now, let's see what God and Goddess is with you. You got rest with the Star Maiden right off the split. It's time for you to rest. We got High Priest of Atlantis coming out. Chakra healing. Okay, so you've had time to rest and heal your chakras. Butterfly Maiden, beautiful change. And this is why this change is happening. Butterflies could be
how amazing is that?
Here. You could be seeing butterflies. A lot of signs and synchronicities lately. It's because you're connected. You're connected to the Akashic Records with Archangel Azrael. I'm feeling, sorry, not Azrael, Raziel. And I want to say, Archangel Raziel, this is your spiritual awakening right here. This is how it happened. Was this entanglement led you to this awakening? Check it out.
Gossiping about me.
Wow. Wow. All right. There's a change in location here. It's interesting because we got change in location and a change in the wind. Something is about to come in and you're not going to expect it. It's going to be like the wind. It's going to come in, you don't realize it, and then, oh my God, right? Something's changing here. Integration. The numbers that we have here today, you guys, a lot of 369s here, okay? But 333 is a big one. 1010 is a big one. 1010, we have 3 10s. And 222. What God or Goddess is around them right now? Spirit helping them. Merlin. Akashic Records. Wow. So you got this one. I don't know how to say this name. Asclepios, you would say. Sacred medicine. Okay, baby. Merlin is trying to show you something, or has been showing you something, and it's how to heal cosmically. You've been healing something here with Merlin's help. There's some kind of cosmic medicine I'm feeling that's been poured into you, you guys. And right when I looked down, I saw this gold, you know, whatever that is. I'm thinking of healing energy. Something is being poured into you right now. And it's from your star family. Okay, some of you here, you got a close relationship with Merlin or Asclepios. All right. Merlin's been teaching you how to follow your intuition and how to trust your gut and how to look inside for the answers. This is the sacred medicine. This cosmic knowledge that you're learning about right now is the sacred medicine.
Trust me.
This is what's healing you, is understanding things at a quantum or in a quantum perspective.
Yeah.
This has been healing you.
It's
Very
multidimensional.
interesting.
It's not just your current self that needs healing. It's all your past life selves and your future selves.
And Christ, light, and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. And then you got the golden solar dragon, which talks about your DNA being reprogrammed. We have the DNA right here being reprogrammed, being healed. So the crystals that are relevant here today, you guys, is something called seraphinite. Yeah, seraphinite, green calcite, and amber. Emerald dragon with abundance, cosmic abundance. Okay, this is what Merlin could be, teaching you right now, is how to pull in abundance cosmically. How to pull in cosmic abundance, especially with Archangel Raziel coming in. Okay, what dragon is around them right now? Yeah, this was the mountain, is what I'm getting. This was the mountain. It was these people. Wow, you took your power back, is what happened. The Alpha Dragon.
Oh, just it's a break then. I wanted to see what the Alpha Dragon looked like. How amazing is that? I think she's on point. But again, she said it was an ancestor message, and I can see my ancestors talking about stuff like that because we've been talking about it today. Even today, they showed me the pink sunglasses that literally, when you look through them, everything looks a bit pink. So the pink rosy glasses they showed me today in the car. Oh, here she is.
Joy Beol, your dream now, and you're helping to manifest a whole new world. So you have literally destroyed the old you and destroyed the old ways of thinking.
Yeah.
And you're creating a whole new you, a whole new identity is what I'm getting. A whole new you. All with spirit. This is what spirit's helping you with. On the bottom of the deck, you have the pure white dragon from Orion. So Orion could be significant for someone here.
Orion
this transforms
is so
your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty, and let your wings of light grow and expand. So this is what's happening here, is you're taking your power back, but you're about to expand. There's an expansion going on here, okay? So I don't know if you're going to meet up with different people, you're going to start to collaborate with someone, but you're about to expand here. You're about to take this knowledge that you have learned through this time and turn it into wisdom. You're going to use it, or maybe you already are. Maybe you already are using this knowledge and turning it into wisdom. As you do this, this is how you destroy the old. Is you move forward with the knowledge that you gained already. So the more you move forward with your knowledge, you guys, and turn it into wisdom, the more you destroy the old, and the more you create the new. Mm-hmm. You're about to expand. Something's about to expand. I don't know if you have a business. I don't know what's going on here, but you're about to expand, whether it's in, money, love, friendship, energy. This could be an energy return. I want to see what your guides say, and then we will. Where am I at? 30. Boredom. Your guides have been teaching you what to do with your time here. Again, with the focus. Where is your focus going? How should I spend my time here? Caution. Your angels, you guys, your guides. This is your guardian angel coming out. These birds are flying crazy right over us. Your guardian angel is coming out, teaching you how to be cautious when it comes to your heart. You see how she's going like this? She's guarding her heart. Your guardian angel might be a girl, I don't know, but they're teaching you how to be cautious when it comes to your heart, because you are such an empathetic person. You are a giver. Like I said, you are a healer at the core. Like you are a healer, number one, is what I'm getting. More than anything. You live to heal. Retrieval. This is you retrieving a fractal of yourself, you guys.
Trust me.
This could be an energy return. Definitely. Retrieval. Wow. Let's see what comes out. What guide is going to come out today for you? What guide do they have around them right now, Spirit? Work. They're helping you with your career. Another 10 as well. 10 and 20. Very interesting. One second. Truth. So your higher self is coming out with truth. Your higher self is connected with you, showing you some kind of secret here, some kind of secret to life. And it has to do with creation, with growing something. Again, where's your focus going? Very interesting cards. What do you guys think? Let me know. Your higher self showing you the truth about something, about maybe this is career, helping you with your career. But again, it's like, where is your focus going, right? Showing you that, hey, wherever you put your focus, it grows. And this is the cosmic knowledge, you know? Yeah. That you're about to turn into wisdom. Okay. This is the cosmic knowledge that you're turning into wisdom now. I feel like you are really adamant about where your focus is going lately. I feel like this is part of why this is all closed out. And this is a big lesson that you've learned about where are my thoughts going, especially with moving forward with the element of air here. This is your thoughts.
Not just where
Your
they're going,
thoughts
but where
are-
did they come
you're
from?
thinking
Whose are
higher
they?
right now. You know what I mean? You're aiming higher. You're not thinking that that old way. Okay, let's get you a couple preparation and we'll close. Oh my God, what did I just say about your thoughts? Your thoughts can either, create a beautiful world, or they can have you in bondage. It's up to us, right? It's up to us.
To check them at the door.
My God, these cards are just, I use them so much that they're falling apart. Yeah, and then you got the boss card with the bondage. You've taken your power back. You're not letting yourself keep yourself in bondage anymore. You realize, hey, I have the power and I can decide differently. I can choose a different thing today. There's something about you being the boss in the house, like you taking your power back. Maybe you need to take some authority back where you live. Maybe people who you live with were kind of pushing their, pushing their weight around a little bit, okay? And you had to take your power back, but also by taking care of your physical body. This is how you did that, okay? Yeah, these cards are like falling apart. Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. It's like we're getting right into it. There's a relationship that you were in with a karmic feminine. This is the one that Spirit's bringing up right now. It's a karmic feminine that you have been committed to. You see how they're hiding their hands here? Acting like I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. These people. Sorry, guys. Wow. Okay. So you're standing in your truth now with the Ice Queen. That might look a little cold to some people, but it is what it is. This is surprising everybody around you. They're like, I did not even think that they were going to do this. I never thought that they would stand in the truth. I never thought they would stand up for themselves. I've been doing this forever, for years to them. I've had control over them for so long, and I did not think that they would do this. So you are surprising everyone. 5-5, 1441 here. This is what your justice is. You're getting justice for this false narrative that people have been telling you. These people around you, it was lies. I don't know what this was, you guys, but they were feeding you some kind of false information. It wasn't true. And I'm feeling like it just, this influence over you, this heavy influence, all the stuff that these people would say, it would have an influence on you. Not anymore. Not anymore. And yeah, this is surprising them. Keep going. They never thought you would do this. These people never thought that you would take your power back. The old you is dead and gone. The old ways are dead and gone. You don't let these people do this to you anymore, you guys.
No way.
You're living in bliss. And you know why? It's because you know you deserve it. It's simple, right? Let's just keep it simple here. You know you deserve this. Mm-hmm. You deserve to be happy. Unexpected money. We have 9-9 here coming out. You could be seeing 9s. There's some kind of unexpected money here that's you're going to be happy, okay? No matter what this is. I don't know what. Unexpected money. And relationship is behind that, but I don't know. You could have a good relationship coming in as well. You're being recognized and rewarded, so remember that. That's what this is all about. It's a bittersweet message, right? You're being recognized for your devotion and you're being rewarded for it right now, okay? Spirit has seen your dedication. So this money that's coming in is just for you. Unreal. Unreal. These people, whether it's a guy or a girl, this karmic, they were heavily influenced by a Jezebel spirit. It wasn't even these people.
It was a fucking demon spirit.
Reserving your vehicle is fast and easy.
Look at that. Imagine I mentioned that on the video yesterday. I talked about that there's a narcissistic spirit and a Jezebel spirit. But they obviously fucking work together. And a guy can be a narcissist and a fucking Jezebel. Like literally have feminine energy and be trying to compete with you. Like that make fucking sense. But there's just this fucking spirit following around, man.
Or 500,000 pounds.
And like I said, it wasn't even, same thing like when I said it wasn't even these people that taught you a lesson. It was God working through them. God allowed this Jezebel spirit to do this. And it was because he knew that you could do this. He knew that you were the one to be able to defeat this Jezebel energy once and for all. But this is what it was. It was this Jezebel energy sending flying monkeys trying to make you think differently. These people could even be doing this with some kind of readings, with some kind of divination here on the bottom. Someone could have been doing some kind of spell work on you, you guys.
Told you.
Huh. That's crazy. Yep, somebody was doing something on you. I'm wondering if they were trying to get messages on you or something, like from another reader is what I'm wondering. This is what threw you in the awakening, though. This is why. Okay, we're going back to that. Spirit is like, okay, we're going back to this, where this decision was made because so you could awaken. There was a decision made in the spirit realm. They needed you to awaken. You know why? Because we need you. We need you. You're a healer. You have ancient healing codes inside of you, you guys. You were born to do this. You were made to do this. We needed you. And it took this. It took this to wake you up. And that can be hard to hear because it's like, man, I went through all of that because God needed me. Yes. And not just God, we all needed you. You could have had some kind of twin flame here in the past that was false. This is another relationship that God is bringing up right now. That, yes, this was on purpose. It was all to wake you up and see yourself clearly. Because you kept seeing yourself as someone who was insignificant, someone who you didn't see yourself as this beautiful healer the way God sees you. You didn't see yourself clearly. So you went through some shitty relationships is what I'm getting here. Some false twin flames. And they could have been feeding you all kinds of false information, this false twin flame. You know, feeding you bullshit. All of it wasn't true. It was them. But it was all to awaken you, you know. Starseeds coming out. It was your frequency that was needed. We needed you to be activated. It was going to help the planet. It was going to help ley lines is what I'm getting.
Some serious
Now that this
fucking
is
shit is
activated
going
in
on,
you.
man. Some serious shit's going on. People need to really be waking up, man, because I swear down, it's getting serious in these fucking streets.
You've been activated is what I'm getting. With this Starseed card, I'm getting you have been activated. This was the point. Wow. I'm hearing Spirit say I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about.
I don't know where that came from, but it totally got me. Spirit is telling you that they're sorry that you had to go through this shit. But they're trying to show you why.
Yeah.
It was to activate this starseed healer in you. Because we need you. We need your frequency here.
It's so good.
And it's just about your frequency. It's not even about, oh, what you're going to do and all this shit. It's your frequency. You are a natural born healer. But because of these people around you, you forgot. You forgot who you were. And Spirit is here to remind you, hey, you're a powerful being, and we need you right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. That makes me want to cry. You've been through so much. This is your justice. It's ended, you guys. You're free from this abuse. This is why I heard Spirit say, I'm sorry. That is why. That's why. And what's weird, you guys, is when I heard that in my head, I didn't just hear it. What was funny is I saw it spelled out in my brain. It was really weird. I've never had that. I literally saw it. It's 43:43 on the clock. I saw it spelled out like a writing. I'm sorry. Maybe you wrote that in your journal or something. I don't know. But, wow. Yeah. Oh, my God. You've done some deep ancestor healing here. Okay? Ancestor healing. Ancestors coming out everywhere.
Trust
okay?
Me.
Wow.
Trust
and
me, trust
even,
me, trust me.
Family tree. Okay, we have it everywhere here. We have it again coming up.
Even on the
Ancestors,
DNA tree
achievement.
that she pulled out.
This is an achievement for you and your ancestors.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it here because I know it's long already. But this was a heavy one. So I wanted to give
flowers, man.
Give it respect. Give this energy respect because whoever this message is for, it might not make sense to a lot of people. but it will hit the right person that it's meant to. This person has been through a lot, and they've had to let go of people that they love dear.
Yeah.
But this woke them up.
Mm.
You were pushed and pushed and pushed through all of your relationships. There was a reason for all of it. It was to wake up this healer in you, because we need you. And you are now being recognized and rewarded for your devotion. Spirit sees you, and I need you to know that. Let me just get you an archangel really quick. Or let me get you an angel number real quick, you guys. 1818, willpower. Willpower. And spiritual awakening. Wow, this was about your willpower and an awakening.
Mm.
It's almost like you were forced. 66, great blessings. I'm just totally, wow. This person's been through a lot, whoever this is for. I give you a lot of respect. Angels, what do you want to say? Taking initiative and spiritual awakening on the bottom. It says work with what you have. 1221, okay? Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. 1001, spiritual awakening, new beginnings, a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. There you go. These are your angel numbers, you guys. All right. Let me get you an archangel, because I want to make sure that you have somebody looking after you. I already know that you have angels looking after you, but I want to make sure, and we'll get specific. You know, who is it? Leave her alone, Mama. Hey, you better leave her alone. And Twitter, you better stand up for yourself, okay? Stand up for yourself. Don't let her do that. That is so part of the message, you guys. God was waiting for you to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, for real.
I can feel it so heavily. God going, come on. Stand up for yourself. Don't let these people do this to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep staring at this fucking card. It's making me so sad. But what's crazy is, this is, like I said, it's bittersweet. You have really good things coming in for you. Wow, archangels. What archangel is working with them right now? Whoa, that's so many. You got a lot. Let me just get one, please. Archangels, who's working with them right now? Whoa. Yeah, you guys got a lot of angels. They keep coming out. I'm just going to read them. Yeah. Okay. It's almost like the same amount came out. Archangel Haniel says, you have a lot of archangels on your side right now. Please know that. Archangel Haniel says, I'm the archangel of intuitive gifts. Allow me to mentor you in embracing your psychic awareness. Here's your affirmation. I completely trust my intuition. I follow my guidance with excitement and confidence. Okay, that's your first one, Archangel Haniel. The next one is from your guardian angels. They say, we are messengers from Source whose entire purpose is to make you feel safe. Trust that you are adored and you are protected in all ways. Your affirmation from them is, today I choose faith over fear. I stand tall in my trust in the divine.
Yes.
Your next one is from the manifesting angels, you guys. And they say that, know that words have great manifesting power. When you call upon us, be specific about the help that you need, or ask for our help choosing the words. Their affirmation is, I believe in my own magic. I lovingly speak positive words into reality. This is what a biggie right here. Wow. Where's your focus going, right? This is a biggie. You've done so much work, you guys. Your last one, Archangel Jophiel says, as the beauty of God, I can help you see the positive in any situation. Put on my uplifting rose-colored glasses.
I've got them in the car.
This is what I said earlier. Spirit wants you to wear those glasses. I knew it. The affirmation is, I am beautiful. The world is beautiful. My future is beautiful. Put on those fucking glasses, you guys, and don't ever take them off. 49.49 on the clock. Keep those damn things on.
Okay.
I don't care if people think that we're delusional or whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do here, okay? Put on those damn rose-colored glasses. Your last one, the bottom of the deck, is Archangel Gabriel. And he says, as the Archangel of communication, I can give you the perfect words for any conversation you need to have. And the affirmation from him is, I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. How perfect. All of these were just absolutely perfect. Okay, so these are all affirmations that will help activate you, okay?
Come
on. Unfreaking real. So Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Gabriel, your guardian angels, the manifesting angels, and Archangel Haniel. Wow. And remember that Horus came out as well with Asclepius, and I don't know how to say that, but you know what I mean. I love you guys. This is the message, and my heart goes out to you because I understand that this is not, it's time to celebrate, yes. It's time to celebrate. But I know this is a bittersweet celebration.
I would have loved for everybody to come, is the truth, but
I love you very much.
I also accept
you are
the reality.
A strong mother. Okay? And you've done a lot of work here, and you're being recognized and rewarded now for your devotion.
Thank you.
All right? You have new opportunities coming in, new people coming in. This is a whole new life for you. But the main thing is, this is a whole new energy, is what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And I am feeling some kind of energy return here. Okay? So you could be feeling a lot better within a couple days here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Keep on this path. I love you so much. And I'm here for you. Okay? I see you. I see your journey, and I see the work that you've done. And I'm giving you props. I'm giving you my love right now, and my respect. Big time. All right. See you in the next one.
Thank you. How lovely. And you know, just this morning when I went in the shower, I did an energy return. My ancestors were telling me to do one because I've left, like, you know, like when I left my marital home, I left a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And as time's gone by, I've left. You know, when I thought about it, I've left a lot of items and stuff like that at different families or friends' house or whatever. Even just the other day when I went up to my shamanic practitioner's course, miles away from me, you know, it's like a 2-hour drive. More than a 2-hour drive. And I've left my fairy winter boots up there. So I will, and it's not deliberate because Spirit is very meticulous with me. So when I leave something, I know it's a planned leave. It's not like a stupid, oh, I forgot. It's like, okay, you know. And I'm just saying that this morning they were talking to me about it and telling me to call on the energy. Like they deliberately made me leave these stuff with these people just so that these people could carry on with their fuckeries. I just love my spirit team, you know, they're fucking funny. Just so when we call it back, they're left with whatever they're left with, you know what I mean? But our energy comes back to us because energy is not destroyed, but it can be destroyed. Definitely can be destroyed. I know a lot of people say energy can't be destroyed, but I've seen it be destroyed. I've seen certain things be destroyed by the Almighty, never to return again. So it definitely can be destroyed, but I get the concept that we can't destroy it. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, ancestors. That was a really lovely message. I do appreciate it. I know that they're proud of me. I know that they know that it weren't easy. They know I've said to them sometimes, what the fuck, this is not easy. And I know that they've said to me the same thing. And I know that in 2023, I want to say, I watched my ancestors, you know, burst into white light and bow down to me. You know what I mean? And that was a mind fuck on a whole nother level. Because nothing ever made sense. You know, what the fuck? What? I look up to these guys, what you're talking about. You know what I mean? But there's levels. You know what I mean? There's levels. And then also it's who they've made me know that who I was representing at that time. You know? And that's why. So And then things have just developed on and on and on, and, you know, just become this really, really phenomenal experience, which really I haven't even started to divulge into. You know, we're just on the subject that there's readers out there that are tapping into clairvoyance and mediumship using intuitive abilities to confirm stories about my life. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, well, if they're able to tap into spirit and get messages, then me saying that I'm tapping into spirit and getting messages is not so far-fetched, is it? Because you're now seeing that there are people all over the world with a gift that enables them to see the future, the present and the past. This ain't new. This is a minor. The Bible, all it does is talk about prophets that had the ability to talk directly with God or God's angels or receive messages, have dreams. You know what I mean? This was completely normal. I don't know why we lost it, and I don't know why we think the devil and the demons disappeared but God's still around celebrating. So fucking primitive. It's unreal. But hey ho, I won't get into it because it is late. And me, what? I told Spirit already I want to go to my damn bed. You know what I mean? So it's 222244. It's a nice number on the 27th. And it's 126 on the clock. So on that note, whether you go in bed or whether you go in work, have an amazing time, okay? And remember to stay truly and truly and truly highly favoured and anointed. Until the next one.